Hello, good evening. Grade 6. This is Teacher Lay. So now we are going to discuss about multiplying and dividing fractions. Okay. So how to multiply and divide fractions? So first, ato sang unahon si multiplying fractions. How to multiply fractions? Okay. In multiplying fractions, um, we have first an example dere no. Okay, first na to nga example here is a whole number 12 times a fraction 3 over 5. Okay, so 12 times 3 over 5, when we are going to multiply a fraction and a whole number, we can directly multiply the numerator. Our 12 understood nga na siya denominator nga 1. So that's why we can have 12 times 3. That's why it's 12 times 3 over 5 because the denominator is 5. Then 12 times 3 is 36. Divide 5 kay over niya is 5 man. So we are since 36 divide 5 is an improper fraction, so we are going to simplify or to reduce in its lowest term. So 36 divide 5 is 7. 7 times 5 is 35. So 36 minus 35 is 1. That's why our answer is 7 and 1 over 5. Okay. The same scenario as example number 2. We have 10 times 8 over 10. Okay, 10 is a whole number and a fraction 8 over 10. So again, 10 understood that that it is having a denominator of 1. So we have 10 times 8 is 80, then over 10. Kay 10 man ato ang denominator dere. Okay. 10 times 8, that's 80. Then, divided by 10. So, 80 divided 10 is 8. That's why 10 times 8 over 10 is 8. Okay. Next example. If we are going to multiply both mixed number and mixed number. Okay. Both mixed number man. So, we have here 6 and 6 to 5th times 3 and 2/3. So they are both mixed number. So in multiplying mixed number, first step we are going to rewrite this in improper fraction. So how to rewrite mixed number into improper fraction gani? Okay, di ba? I-multiply ni din dayon plus. Okay. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 2 is 32. Then, the denominator is 5. Since 5 is the denominator ani dinhi. Then, times, 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So, 11 over 3. Then, we can multiply directly na. 32 times 11 is 352. Then 5 times 3 is 15. So 352 over 15 is an improper fraction. So we are going to divide. 352 divide 15 is 20. First kay 35 divide 15 is 2. 2 times 15 is 30. So 35 minus 30 is 5. Bring down 2. 52 divide 15 is 3. 3 times 5 is 45. So 52 minus 45 is 7. Again, 52 minus 45 is 7. So that's why we have 23. Our whole number is 23 and 7 over 15. Okay. Next example. 1/2 times 1/4. Okay. We can multiply directly. 1 times 1, that is 1. And 2 times 4, that is 8. Okay. So 1/2 times 1/4 is 1/8. Okay. Next example. Okay. We have 10 over 20 times 5 over 10. Okay, we multiply. 10 times 5, that's 50. And 20 times 10 is 200. So divide both by 50 kay pwede man sila ma-divide of 50. So 50 divided 50 is 1. And 200 divided 50 is 4. That's why 10 over 20 times 5 over 10 is 1/4. Okay. So naatay other nga way pod. If ato ganing fraction kay pwede siya ma-simplify or ma-reduce daan, pwede rang i-simplify na to daan, no? Like 10 and 20. 10 and 20 can be divided both by 10. So 10 divided by 10 is 1. And 20 divided by 10 is 2. That's why naa siya dire na lang nahabilin nga 1 and dire kay 2. Then 5 over 10. Si 5 ma-divide og 5, that's why it's 1 na lang. And 10 ma-divide og 5 is 2 na lang. Kung unsa imong i-divide sa numerator, mausad imong i-divide sa denominator. Okay, so ang nahabilin diri no kay 1. Diri pod 1. Ang diri sa denominator is 2. Diri pod is 2. So, kanina lang nahabilin atong i-times. 1 times 1 is 1. Kay kani nano 1 over 2 so 1 half, di ba? Then 1 over 2 also 1 half. So 1 times 1 is 1, then 2 times 2 is 4. So 1 half times 1 half equals 1/4. Okay, next example. We have 3 and 6/10 times 4 and 2/5. Okay, we have 3 and 6/10 times 4 and 2/5. Pwede na to siya nga ma-simplify, di ba? Di ba si 6 and 10 pwede ma-simplify? Si 6 ma-divide og 2 and 10 ma-divide og 2, di ba? So gi-simplify na to siya din he. Si 6 divide 2 kay 3 na lang, mao ni siya. Then 10 divide 2 is 5, mao ni siya. Now, nanatay 3 and 3/5, di ba? Or 3 and 3/5. Then, mo proceed gihapon ta sa koan improper fraction. Himo na to siyang improper. So again, ang nahabilin ha kay 3 and 3/5. Okay, so si 5 o si 3 atong gamiton. So, to make this into improper, let's multiply 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 3, that's why it's 18. And the denominator is 5. Times. So, kani si 2 and si 5, wala man sila ma-divide. So, wala. Di na to hilabdan. So, 5 times 4 is 20. Plus 2, that's 22 over 5. Then, let's multiply. 18 times 22 is 396. And 5 times 5 is 25. Okay. So, 396 over 25 is an improper fraction. So, ma-divide na to siya. 396 divide 25. First, kay kani 39 divide 25 is 1, di ba? So 1 times 25 kay 25. So i-minus 14, then bring down 6. So 146 divide 25 is 5. So 5 times 25 is 125. So 146 minus 125 is 21. So that's why we have 15 and 21 over 25. Okay. Next, what if kaning dili na to siya i-simplify kung diretso-diretso nato? Pwede ra man pod. Pero mas kuan man gud siya mas dali ra ma-solve kung ma-simplify, di ba? Okay, what if wala na to na simplify? We have 3 and 6/10 and 4 and 2/5. I-times nimo sila. So ato sa silang himuon into improper fraction. 10 times 3 is 30 plus 6 is 36 over 10. Times 5 times 4 is 20 plus 2 is 22. Then the denominator is 5. So 36 times 22 is 792. Then over 50. Kay 10 times 5 is 50. Then 792 divide 50. Kay 79 divide 50 is 1. Then 50. 79 minus 50 is 29. Then bring down 2. So 292 divided 50 is 5. So 5 times 50 is 250. So 292 minus 250 is 42. So that's why we have 15 and 42 over 50. Dayon ma-divide pa gyud sila og tag 2. Okay, we have now 15 and 21 over 25. Okay, 42 divide 2 is 21 man. And 50 divide 2 is 25. So we have 15 and 21 over 25. Okay. So, done na ta sa multiplication. Okay, nato lang kasimple ang multiplication ha. You can multiply directly. So now, let's proceed to division or dividing fractions. How to divide fractions. Okay. First example we have 2/3 divide 2/3 equals 1. Okay. Why man? Nga nung 2/3 divide 2/3 equals 1. Si 2/3 ko no, i-divide na to og 2/3 kay 1 pod. Okay, why man? So, ang first step na to, when we are going to divide fractions, copy sa ato ang kanim dinhi. I-copy na to dinhi ang ato ang kaning first nga fraction 2/3. So we have 2/3, then di ba that is division no. That is the division sign. So we are going to make that into multiplication. So i-times na to siya sa iyahang reciprocal. Reciprocal means baliktad niya nga fraction. Di ba this is 2/3? Then nahimo siya diring 3 halves. Imbis 2/3 na imong 3 halves na bali siya. Okay, so then we can multiply directly. So 2 times 3 is 6. And 3 times 2 is 6. That is equals to 1. Okay? Then another example, we have 2/3 divide 4/5. Again, copy the first fraction 2/3. Then ang division sign, ilisa na to og multiplication sign. Then the reciprocal of the reciprocal ani niya. So reciprocal of 4/5 is 5 over 4. Then we are going to multiply directly na. 2 times 5 is 10. And 3 times 4 is 12. But 10 divide 12 can be divided by 2 pa man. Masimplify pa man na to, di ba? So, divide na to sila both by 2. So 10 divide 2 is 5 and 12 divide 2 is 6. Okay. Next example. Next example na to. We have 5 divide 1 and 2/3. Okay. So what if we are going to divide a whole number and a mixed number? So, we have 5 divide. Since this is a mixed number, we are going to make this into improper fractions, di ba? Okay. So, 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. Then, over na to is 3. Okay. So, copy number 5. Then, si division sign, ilisan og multiplication sign, may mo siyang times. Then, 5 over 3, the reciprocal niya is 3 over 5. Iyang kabaliktad. So, that's why we have here 5 times 3 over 5. So, 5 times 3, it's 15. The denominator is 5. So, 15 divided 5 is, we have 3. Okay. Next example. We have 2 and 1/3 divide 5 and 3/5. Okay. They are both a mixed number, di ba? Okay, so we are going to make this into improper fractions. Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1, that's 7. Then over 3, kay 3 man yung denominator. Copy, divide. Then 5 times 5 is 25 plus 3 is 28. So that's over 5. Kay 5 ang yang denominator. So, ato as ang ireciprocal ni siya. What is the reciprocal of 28 over 5? Okay, bali niya is 5 over 28. 5 over 28 na siya. Okay, sorry kay wala na appeal diri ang 2 na kuan pagsuwat. Okay, that is 5 over 28. Again, that is 5 over 28. So, nanata diri 7 over 3. 7 over 3 times reciprocal ni 28 over 5 kay 5 over 28. Okay, so we are going to multiply na. What is 7 times 5? 7 times 5 is 35, di ba? Then 3 times 28 is 84. Okay. Then 35 and 84 can be divided by 7 man. So, divide na ta silang duha. So, 35 divided 7 is 5. And 84 divided 7 is 12. So, that's why 2 and 1/3 divide 5 and 3/5 is 5 over 12. Okay, next slide. Okay. Okay, arito sa next slide na to. Okay. So we have 6 over 9 divide 2. So 6 over 9, again, ang division na to. Division sign, listen na to, og multiplication sign. Times. Then, di ba ang 2, what is the reciprocal of 2? Di ba ang 2, kay understood na siya nga na ay 1 sa denominator, kay whole number man siya, wala gani denominator, means na ana siya understood nga 1. So, that's 2 over 1, no? Then, the reciprocal of 2 over 1 is 1/2. So, that's why we have 6 over 9 times 1/2. Okay. So, let's multiply directly. 6 times 1, that is 6. And 9 times 2 is 18. So, 6 over 18 divided by 6 over 6 is 1 over 3. That's 1/3. So, 6 over 9 divide 2 is 1/3. Okay. Next, 4 and 3 over 7 divided by 10. So we have to rewrite this into mixed number. So 7 times 4 is 28 plus 3 is 31, di ba? So we have 31 over the denominator is 7 times again ang 10 na ana siya ay kuan home denominator nga 1 understood nga na ay 1 sa denominator. Then, reciprocal niya, pabali, is 1 over 10. So, we have 31 over 7 times 1 over 10. Then, we can multiply directly. 31 times 1 is 31. And 7 times 10 is 70. Okay. So, grade 6, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have learned for today's lesson. Please, if na may mga question, you can ask me directly. And study this lesson, ha? So, thank you so much.